This one for GC. I know we gotta get chopped with your pops, man. Chop it up. Yeah. Chopping it up with pops, you crazy. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Few friends getting chopped in the booth, but I chop it up with pops, but I chop it up with who? Can't hit cause we only talk true. Smoke a blunt to the face when we going to the moon. Take it to the boom. But I chop it up with pops, no you not, but I chop it up with who? Few friends getting chopped in the booth, but I turn it up a notch. Boom. Let's go. I'm about to chop it up again with pops. Yeah. Boom, wrong, we getting chopped. Get chopped. Chopping it up with pops. Yeah. We about to chop it up again with pops.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the Chop It Up with Pops show. I'm your host, Pops. And beside me, I have a very distinguished guest. Guest, tell everybody who you are, what you do, and where you from.
Absolute. I'm a hip-hop artist, St. Paul, Minnesota. Here to chop it up with Pops and get into some shit.
Hell yeah. Let's get your social media out there and tell them where they can find your music.
You can find my music on SoundCloud. It's DSE, the hit list. I got it on Reverb Nation, also under ABSALOOT. That's it right now. It's really
and ABSALOOT spelled ABSLOOT. ABSALOOT. Don't forget that. Look him up, run his numbers up, get some of that music for your playlist, man. What makes your music different than other artists, brother?
I think maybe the fact that I don't want to sound like nobody else. So if somebody gives me a comparison to another artist, then I'm trying to wipe it off because I don't want to. There's no way I'm trying to rhyme.
Right, I hear that. This first track I want to get into here is called "Hit the Floor."
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that track, bro.
I just heard the beat and it just kind of like came off like a Paranoid kind of sketched out. I don't know if I trust him. I don't know, and it just kind of creates itself. I just kind of put the idea in it, started writing it. And I think it's one of the better ones that I have, probably even with the production as well.
All right, well, let's get on this. Hit the flow, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Absolutely, y'all.
Yo, you know you're fucking so
Looking all around, cause I know somebody watching. Everywhere I go, I can feel the reaper plotting. Gotta stay up on my toes. While my friends, I think they know. Trying to help them save my soul. Lady think I'm going crazy. Maybe why they acting shady. Lately, all this hate I'm facing got me bugging. Contemplating, phasing back and forth. Tripping, going nuts. Paranoid, they at the door. Yelling everybody on the floor. Shit you doing, get to snoring. You ain't know it's out there yapping. Let it cracking, only lacking. Guess you napping. When we getting wrong, best come get me. 100 shots, they best now miss me. Only got it when they text me. Up too long, they think I'm tripping, man. Fuck that shit, pop it flipping. Catch you slipping. No mercy, what I'm giving. Dope for living in the system, that's a given. You can't hear? Shut the fuck up. You telling me you can't hear? Stepping out, I'm feeling shots. Let them ride and try to fly. Now my dog try to set me up. Tell me who to trust. Now my family rolling sluts. Who the fuck gon' back me up? Only demons rolling up. Got some heat, I'm blowing tough. Baby, speak, don't get enough. Wildin' I'ma do too much. Trying to hold me back, I know. Fuck the world, I'm here to go. Trying hard, lose control. Sketch out, got no hope no more. They don't want me in my zone. Looking all around, cause I know somebody watching. Everywhere I go, I can feel the reaper plotting. Gotta stay up on my toes. While my friends, I think they know. Trying to help them save my soul. Lady think I'm going crazy. Maybe why they acting shady. Lately, all this hate I'm facing got me bugging. Contemplating, phasing back and forth. Tripping, going nuts. Paranoid, they at the door. Yelling everybody on the floor.
Hell yeah. Let's hit the flow. Absolute, y'all. So, man, walk me through your process, man. How you do it, man? Did you write the track first, then get the beat? Get the
Nope.
beat, write the
I
track.
go off the beats. I'd go off basically like an emotion of it. Because if you come like for me, if I go in there with a concept already and I don't really know, then I could write something that just doesn't fit. It just doesn't go with the vibe that I feel like I get off the beat, so I write with it. I pretty much write all the time. I'll just go like off YouTube, or if I get sent beats or however it works, and I'll just write. It's
Hell
like
yeah.
just like trying to sharpen the blade. I mean, I'll make songs all day. Sometimes I make 4, 5, 6 in a week, and then there's sometimes I go through like a little drought where I have just hooks or something I write. Sometimes I can make good ones. I got a bunch of them on different computers that I got that are probably never gonna hit nothing. But
Man, you gotta pull all that off and get it in one spot, bro, so you can pick and choose.
yeah, I know.
Cherry pick that shit, man. Get some hits out there.
Hell yeah.
Where'd you grow up at, man?
I grew up in South St. Paul, actually. I was born in St. Paul and then raised in South St. Paul. First on like the north side of South St. Paul, and then in the older part of South St. Paul.
Okay.
I got older and shit.
Right on.
Yeah.
And when you were growing up, who did you look up to as a kid?
It had to be my brother, probably. My dad was MIA most of the time, and then my mom worked and shit. So it just me and my brother usually,
Yeah,
or
brother.
me. Yeah.
That's good, man. Good brothers are hard to find, man. It sounds like you got a good one.
Tell me some things I shouldn't know, but
Right.
but it's
Auto
still,
tune or no auto tune for you, brother?
mostly not, because I do use it though. I don't want to sound like a robot, and I feel like it's such a big thing right now that I don't like I said, I don't really like to follow suit, because I have this like thing I believe in. It's like, okay, so like if you ride a wave, that's cool. You might catch on and go faster to get where you're trying to go. But once that way, every wave hits shore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, if you put that work in to be something different, it's gonna take you longer to get there. But once you're there, you're gonna stay there. People are gonna follow you or what you did for that.
I hear what you're saying.
That's kind of how I feel about it.
Now, who is your main influence in your career, in your rap?
Well, my brother was always in the Eminem, obviously, so like that's always one. But that's a hard path to try to follow. Like I'm like Vanilla Ice, and then Eminem had to beat him. You know what I'm saying? And then that's a huge difference in that quality of talent. So like, I feel like it's always, like me being white. It's always
we got a caller. Caller. What's your name? Where you calling from, and what do you do?
Pops, this is Greg, man. I'm calling from West St. Paul. You know what I do.
Hell yeah, man. What's good, man?
What's up, man? I'm sorry about that last shit, man. Wish I wouldn't have been so unreliable and been able to finish that for you.
That's all right, brother. No worries on that, man.
Hell yeah.
What's on your mind, bro? We doing the show. You're live.
Oh shit, man. Who you doing the show with?
Absolute. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Goddamn.
Dustin
Yeah.
call you?
Yeah.
What's up, man? What's up, Absolute? I know this man from real life. That's what's up, man.
What up,
I'm
man?
glad y'all doing a show together. That's cool, man. On another note, I was gonna see if I could slide and get a little marijuana.
Yeah, man. Come on through, man. After the show, man. We'll talk.
Okay, here I come.
All right, bro.
All right. Yep. Peace.
That wasn't who I thought it was going to be, but
I don't know who that was. You knew me though, huh?
that was Honey G. You know that name? Greg Wheeler.
Oh yeah. I know who that is.
Now, what type of music do you listen to, man?
Shit. I like well, listen to everything really. Just to try to, keep the creativity levels going. So I like when like by myself type shit. I like I'll listen to anything from like Ed Sheeran to the Isley Brothers.
Okay.
Do or Die to fucking some Slipknot.
Okay.
It just kind of
So let me ask you this question: what were you listening to on your way over here?
myself.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I like that shit. See, that means you're in tune with your craft.
I'm trying to pick where I where I need to fix it. You know?
We're our own worst critics, man.
Yep.
Now, this next track we're going to get into here. This is called "Let It Go." Crash Flow.
Oh yeah,
Cash Flow.
This is a new one I just did. I just like, dude, I did it 4 days ago, 5 days ago, or something like
Oh
that.
wow.
It turned out a lot better than I originally thought. I mean, I just kind of was, once again, it's just a beat. I started writing the hook to it, and then it just developed into what it is, and I think it's pretty decent. I mean, nobody's really heard it yet, so I don't know what kind of feedback it'll get.
We're going to get some feedback right now.
Goes.
This is ABSALOOT with "Let Go Money Flow," or Cash Flow. I'm sorry. Hell yeah, that's "Let Go Cash Flow" by ABSALOOT. Man, dude. Where you been, man?
I've been right here.
Damn, man, we got to get you out there and get you some exposure, my friend.
No, I'm trying.
That was a dope ass track. I like that. You say you just recorded that a couple days ago?
Yeah, I just did that a couple days ago.
How long did it take you to write, mix and master, and record the whole damn thing?
A night, maybe.
Damn. See, that's turnaround, man. You can flip them and stick them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I haven't met too many that can either keep up with me as far as like track for track, and that's how many I can get, or as fast as I can write them.
Out of your whole, how many tracks you got in your whole inventory, you think?
Oh, fuck, dude. I probably got a couple hundred.
Okay. Out of all your inventory, what's your one favorite track?
I had to say probably.
It's a hard one, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a hard one, but I think I'm gonna go with like what songs do, I guess. So like I would go off of probably "Man in the Mirror," just because it's like
track.
I think I did. It's just a like it's a real life struggle, pain felt type song. You know, I mean,
yeah.
Pretty sure I sent it to you. I would have tried to anyway.
No. Nope, not yet. Check my email.
I thought I sent it to you right away.
No. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Now, tell me, your most memorable performance? What was that?
I'd say it had to be either at the first one I can't think of. The Poorhouse, I think, is what that's.
Poorhouse, yeah.
Just because that was they had a big event already going on there, like battles or something like that. This was some years ago or whatever, and it was just the first time I think I did like where like you looked at up and like the stage was a legit like setup, and there just was a lot of people in there that night. That was a good one, and then probably the 7th Street entry, which is like the second part of First Ave, basically.
First Ave, yeah.
That's first time I actually seen like a real like backstage VIP, like, you know what I'm saying, thing where like people were whatever they were doing on there, and
Right.
you know, that was more like schedule type thing. Like they had all the lineups ready and who was going and where they were going and all that type of shit. So those are probably the two better ones that I enjoyed and the crowd was good for.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. What age did you get into hip hop and rap?
I actually started writing when I was 12, but I just wrote like poetry. 'Cause my dad actually, like, he wrote music, was a poet, wrote poems, played guitar, shit like that.
I know.
And my brother always told me that I just picked it up from him and shit. And I started writing when my parents split up, and just kind of was like, I discovered then that it was a good way to get whatever I had on my chest off, and then without having to like actually, like, I could deal with my feelings or my emotions through that. And then once I discovered that like other people relate to the, you know, the shit that you feel or go through or whatever. I was 15, I think, when I first went into a real studio, and then it's just been up and
grinding ever since, huh?
Really,
it's all right, man. You got any upcoming shows, events, EPs dropping?
No, I've only been dropping like just singles. Just trying to kind of like get a name, just trying to get like a buzz kind of caught on is really all is what I'm after at the moment, because, you know, I'm not gonna, no point on it. I'm gonna spend all this money on a platform where they're just gonna play myself where people stream and you get paid. Well, I got to get people to know who I am and build that fan base around it first,
right?
And then invest as you go.
Sure.
So I got the only upcoming show I have is September 16th. It is at the Red Sea, and it's the Coast to Coast live.
And when is that again?
It's September 16th.
September 16th. Y'all get out there and check it out, man. It's gonna be a lit ass show.
Should be pretty good. I don't know how everybody, if it's the turnout that they say, I don't know how everybody's gonna fit in that little ass club, but, you know, see.
Right.
In the parking lot or some shit.
Hell yeah. Now, if you could do a feature with any underground hip hop artist in Minnesota, who would it be and why?
Well, I mean, Jay Plaza has always been one of my favorite ones. I mean, I've done shows with him before,
right?
So I think it's cool to see someone like that, and I feel like he's really kind of never not put us on.
Right.
He's had the opportunity to do it. Otherwise, so recently there's that Proof. He's the one that's all over right now. Also, that White Judy raps kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
But I see where his marketing scheme is with that, and I think he'd be interesting to see what he's like in the
studio. Who is that again?
Proof.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I think he has might have had ties to Atmosphere once upon a time. I'm not really sure. I just recently seen him, heard of him type shit.
Right.
I don't know. I think the older ones from the city, the ones that help build up, you know,
heavy legends.
Yeah, I think those are more pay homage to them, and then you can link with a lot of other people as you go, you know. But it's just there's some of them that, even though we haven't blown anywhere,
right?
But it's the opportunities are there now, to get to them spots, and I think, you know, that's without the ones that first kind of went through it. I don't really see how you do it without them. So,
all right, this next track is Hit the Block.
This one's, I just got this one done too. So
this is a brand new one. Has it dropped yet?
I don't think it's yet. I don't think.
All right, this is exclusive from ABSALOOT. Hit the Flow.
hit the block.
Hit the block.
I got two of them. Hit the floor and hit the block. This one
Okay, hit the block. Here we go, y'all. Check this one out. That's yeah, like the beat already.
Yeah, this video is hard. It's almost hard not to feel it as it builds up. And shit.
Right.
Hit the block, look until we make it on with the pot. Hit the strip and get it on, work a lot. Punching in, no punching out, they forgot. Hustle hard and take a loss, what you want? Grind until the dope is gone, hit the block. Thug until we make it on with a lot. Hit the strip and get it on, work a lot. Punching in, no punching out. Running out the trap, got that work, I need a sack. I've been ready like a junkie, I'm a wolf, you just a puppy. I've been grinding, staying hungry, sitting high, got the munchies. I'ma teach you how to trap, they gon' teach you how to dougie. I can see you mean mugging, but it really mean nothing. Heat up on my hip, need some crutches when I live. I've been thugging since a youngin', finally drugging, I was drugging. All this time I thought it wasn't, I just didn't see it coming. Hit the block running, only way I make it out. Hold up now, someone brought the choppers out. Spin the block and chop it down. Got that work and cop it now. Ain't no way I'm copping now. Fuck the law, we ratchet now. Stick up, get a message down. Sorry, I know nothing now. Think they bluffing, wow. Got a couple bricks, I had a bustin' down. Bustin' down, bustin' down. Jumping down, got a couple bricks, I had a bustin' down. Hit the block, look until we make it on with the pot. Hit the strip and get it on, work a lot. Punching in, no punching out, they forgot. Hustle hard and take a loss, what you want? Grind until the dope is gone, hit the block. Thug until we make it on with a lot. Hit the strip and get it on, work a lot. Punching in, no punching out. Throw up in this motherfucker, hold up in this motherfucker. Damn, got a cold, think I'm sick up in this motherfucker. Lost a couple partners, they ain't real, they imposters. Block polar monsters, keep them going, they can't stop us. Snakes in the grass, gotta keep it cut. Why you tryna level up? Make it next one your best one. Can't let them stress it while you waiting on the Lord to bless it. Gun up on the dresser, looking fresher than a stepper. Doing better under pressure, gotta hit a stretcher. Pray that God forgives, but it is what it is. Ain't just like a bitch, chillin' at the crib. Wake up, go and get it. Dollars come up missing, cause the team ain't really with it. They ain't bout it, they against it. I can paint a better picture, they ain't loyal when they switch up. Diamonds on my neck and wrist, never thought I'd live like this. Pocket full of dead bread, now they say I got next. Grinding just a mindset, off the dirt, put in work, put the game on high alert. In my lane, so wait to turn, only shot I got is this. Call me Jordan Game 6, all never shoot bricks. Get it, boy, I gain chips in the lab with the vision, whipping in the kitchen. Shout out to the chemist, I be wildin' like I'm Dennis. I'm a menace and I'm sentenced. Every day I wake a blessing, never with the law confessing. I'm a missing in my section. Hit the block, thug until we make it on with the pot. Hit the strip and get it on, work a lot. Punching in, no punching out, they forgot. Hustle hard and take a loss, what you want? Grind until the dope is gone, hit the block. Thug until we make it on with a lot. Hit the strip and get it on, work a lot. Punching in, no punching out.
Hell yeah, that's Hit the Block by Absolute, y'all. That's a dope ass track, man. I'm glad you sent me that one. That was pretty nice, man. I like that.
Thanks, man.
So, what would you be doing right now if you didn't have music?
Probably going crazy, man. Honestly, that's what it gets me through my days. That helps with you know, I got him, and then I got two little kids, and there's something else, you know. So all I can really say
A
about
little
it.
handful, huh?
Yeah. So I mean, through everything, and then just everyday like life struggles and obstacles and shit everybody got to go through. I feel like at the end of the day, I almost need it just to be able to say what I got to say, or you know, what I mean, like some shit like you might have a feel a certain way about something, and it just you can't like I can't always put what I think or feel into like a word, you know, what I mean,
Right.
like a word or like a regular conversation. But for some whatever reason, I can write it out.
Right.
So I mean, without it, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
So
really,
you write it out and then record it, mix it,
Yeah.
master it,
Yeah, and then
put it out there.
yeah, like I got a couple of words like, hey, I've had I got the song Way Out. It's an older song I did some years ago. But I mean, I've done that song live, and I've seen people like I've been doing it, and their eyes are closed, and they're feeling like
The vibe.
yeah. And I mean, I've had songs where people come up and tell you like, hey, this shit got me through my day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And to make music like that, I think is important because I think really like at the end of the day. So I heard this rapper say once, he said, yeah, you got to make the club songs. You got to do this because it's part of like the business and there's the avenues to take that way. But he's like, the more important thing for me is when they're home, their club's over, they're back home, they're by themselves. What are they listening to right there?
I know.
You know, and I kind of feel like I personally like more emotional music. So like Millie's, this rapper from Boston. He's got, I mean, he's most of his music is more deep thought process. You know, if you ask me, and I like listening. My girl always tells me, she's like, "Oh, you're always listening to this like the emotional shit or the deep shit or the shit that's like whatever." And I'm like, "Well, that's because you can relate. It's easier to relate to that than like, hey, I got this money or I got this or I'm about to whatever." You know what I'm saying? It depends what you like what you're doing. It's easier to write. Like I can write trap music all day. That's like my forte music. But it's just like that's not everybody's doing that. Or like I'm not in a point in my life anymore now that I'm older where like I'm really even doing any of that stuff anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like a lot more of my music when I talk like in like my day to day or like what I struggle with is really like kids trying to get enough money to afford this, to do this, to like, you know, try to be grown when you try to figure it out. And,
Hell yeah.
You know.
So when you hit the stage, what's the last thing that goes through your mind before you put that first foot on stage?
It's usually there's usually a lot of hate, unless I've seen or you know these people have seen me before or not. So I usually just ready. I mean, I'm just like let's fucking prove them wrong. That's really what my thing is like I said before, like being white and doing this, you know, they lots of times automatically just don't expect you to be any good.
Right.
So I mean I've had people like, oh, they use my name, like absolutely not. And like, you know, like they're gonna or they introduce me to stage and there's no nothing. You know, and
that's
then
not cool.
And then when I get done with it, but I'm used to it at this point, you know. So like when I get done with it, it goes from not saying nothing to trying to get me to sign with their little label they have or whatever else, you know.
Right.
And I also know that people will ask you to sign to put you on the burner too. Like so you're no longer their team's competition if they sign you and consider you.
Right.
You know, so I mean if you aren't putting money in my pocket, I really don't need either that or helping me build a fan base. Otherwise I don't really need your help because I do all my own shit. I don't
Marketing.
Yeah, I don't need anybody else to do anything unless you can help me with the branding and shit.
Right.
You know, because like otherwise, what I'm gonna pay you for to do what I can do myself.
Right.
You know.
What's the furthest you've had to travel to perform?
Probably the Dakotas. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's nice out there, man. Badlands are
Yeah,
dope as hell, man.
Yeah, honestly, you get a kind of a lot of love out there too for hip hop. I don't think it happens a whole shit ton out there.
Right.
So like going on little tours and shit out there, and we did like a Minnesota verse. I think it was South Dakota like thing. Like Minnesota shut that down. They didn't even really want to perform after we went off up there or whatever.
Wow.
But it's cool to do that. It's always cool to go somewhere else. somewhere you ain't never been before.
Okay, ain't playing with them now. What motivated you to write that track?
I started feeling like the music that I was creating was getting better as far as like the production value of it. Because like I said, I do that myself, so like a lot of it doesn't really sound that good. Like the stuff when I first started doing it like that. And I think I got to a point where this was in that little stretch where I was doing like, this was like where I did like 6 songs in like that week or whatever. And I just kind of was like, well, if I flood them enough, they're gonna know who I am. So that was kind of the thing behind it. And I was just kind of writing. I'm just always trying to make a hit. So if I can make one, cool. If not, then I'm gonna try it again later.
All right, well, this ain't playing with them now. This is ABSALOOT, y'all. Check this motherfucker out.
Okay, yeah. You gotta get in contact with him. Alright. What are they called? Oh, I think
touching me, wear my struggle on my sleeve. Too much hate, don't believe. Just a drop out, no degree. Came up, baggy jeans and tees, police yelling freeze. I'm yelling, gotta bleed. Plus all that dope on me. How they talk, why they talking right now? I got ice on me, baby, don't cut the lights out. Pull up, jump out, open doors, push clouds. They ain't even close now, straight demon mad down. Talking right now. Down, sticking out of bounds, and the tweaker take you down. Damn, though you weaker than you sound, I ain't playing with them now, I ain't playing with them now. They wanna show me how they think the game will go. I ain't playing like no hoe. I'ma pop one for sure, then pop 2 in row. Every time I hit the block, man, they know I'm on go. The flow is hella sick, ain't no bitch I'm telling with. I be chillin' with my feelings counting guap. I do what the fuck I want, you do what the fuck you told. I'ma turn up that for show,
Hell yeah, that ain't playing with them now. ABSALOOT, y'all. Damn, dude. Now you put a lot of thought into what you're writing and what you record.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it shows your work.
Yeah. I think, well, I freestyled the last part of that song, and then I wrote the first part. So, honestly, probably like the second part of that song better, just because I feel like it, with the freestyle, you get more feeling, I think, into it, or like kind of, it's easier to vibe with it. When you're, when I'm writing it, you're trying to get it like at the right tempo and energy, but like you still following, lines and stuff. And when you freestyle, you just all energy with it. So
yeah, clock in and go to work.
Yeah. So I feel like it works.
So
better,
what inspires your creative process?
Life probably is most of it, but it's just I always am just trying to create something different. That's why like it doesn't really. It's just kind of like a beat, and if I feel the vibe with it, then I'll write.
Right.
and like I said, it's all the time. So like, I mean, I wrote songs. I had a bad day at work, so that song that turns into a song. It's just not like it's more broad written though. So it's not like so I was told like if you're really like in depth and detailed with the song, like who you're talking to or what you're talking to, your audience that relates to it shrinks down.
Okay.
Because it's so like about this one certain thing. So if you're more like vague about what you're talking about, then then it opens it up, because then people can more like fit that into a situation they might be going through.
Right.
So it kind of opens up that window of opportunity to get that song played somewhere else.
That's
Or
what's up.
than it would be if it was just strictly like a heartbreak song or crossed by a friend or something like that.
Right.
If you leave it more vague, it gives that opportunity to
Sure.
grow.
What other art forms inspired you?
I think like art in general. I think it's like, I don't know, like pictures. I just think with any type of art form, I just think it's crazy what people can create. And I think that in itself is inspirational. I mean, because I've like being back when I was like locked up and shit a lot, some of the most talented people I've ever seen
Right.
were in there.
Right.
And like the things that they can come up with out of nothing, or just it's crazy to me what everyday people can do, and whatever they even like woodwork shit
Right.
like that, car painters, all that shit. It's just crazy what someone will come up with and shit.
All right. Tell me a little bit about Haters Going to Hate.
This is my first attempt at a Cali song.
Okay.
Is what this is. And for a long time I was like, I don't know if I can do one of these, because they have like that certain sound and that certain talk. And I gave it a shot, and it got pretty good reviews for who I've let hear it. I kind of been holding on to it. I don't know if I want to do a video, or if I just kind of want to see what people think of it.
Right.
So I think I don't know if this is even out on the SoundCloud or not either. But,
All right.
but I think it's pretty good.
This is Haters Going to Hate. Absolute, y'all.
Hater gon' say what a hater gon' say. I don't pay him no mind, I'ma grind all day. Hustle till I'm paid, off the blocks how I'm made. Hustle till I'm paid, off the blocks how I'm made. Sleeping on the project floor, hella po and smelly clothes. Not no more, got plenty dough. Rolling up a blunt of dro, smoking got the window low. Riding through the city slow, every day's a game to play. Checkmate, you in the way, never took the easy way. Used to rock the block all day, you only come out now when I'm about to get paid. But what I hate to say, go and throw all the shade. Black inside anyway, drop the top of shade away. Living every day, smoking on that kill bill. Need a Billy just to feel, made it out the slums for real. Most my dogs dead in jail, used to bang with the gang. Now money what I claim, same spine used to hang. Ain't shit changed, but my pocket changed. Said in my damn ways. Too old to phase out, homie Matty played out. Got Benson stayed out, homie Matty played out. Got Benson stayed out. Hater gon' say what a hater gon' say. I don't pay him no mind, I'ma grind all day. Hustle till I'm paid, off the blocks how I'm made. Hustle till I'm paid, off the blocks how I'm made. Hater gon' say what a hater gon' say. I don't pay him no mind, I'ma grind all day. Hustle till I'm paid, off the blocks how I'm made. Hustle till I'm paid, off the blocks how I'm made. I'ma get what I need, go and hit the galley weed. Daniel pull my ass asleep, shove it in the back seat. Stunting on their asses, only diamond needs some glasses. They got for second chances, get the ass, they got the answer. Sicker than that cancer, strippers, I call them dancers. Told me what they wanted, now they hype me like the bait. Soda where I stay, got a swagger out the bay. Hater what you say, know they mad anyway. Might as well just drive away, fuck them all and drive away. I ain't got the time of day, either way they out the way. If I go just left the bank, hit the block, I'm going in, chasing after dividends. I got big blood friends, damn time. Split no wins, money motivation with the door inspiration. Hide in elevation, bout to Californication. Right before I cash in, right before I cash in. Hater gon' say what a hater gon' say. I don't pay him no mind, I'ma grind all day. Hustle till I'm paid off the block sound man. Hustle till I'm paid off the block sound man. Hater gon' say what a hater gon' say. I don't pay him no mind, I'ma grind all day. Hustle till I'm paid off the block sound man. Hustle till I'm paid off the block sound man.
Oh yes, that's a West Coast vibe to it,
Yeah,
man. That's
yeah.
pretty dope. Hell
I
yeah,
was trying to do something different.
right on, and it worked for you. What do you hope people take away from your craft, your music?
I mean, I think recognition is cool. Like if people, give you props that you maybe deserve. But that's only, that's kind of secondary shit. I think just that for a long time I put a lot into this shit, and I guess like people see that or notice that sometime, or like it took like most of my life has been this is what it is, and it's been a lot of work and a lot of fucking late nights and a lot of fucking not coming home and shit like that. Like trying to travel out. I had $20 in my pocket and gotta go, a couple states over or something like that. And
Oh shit!
it's just like, I hope the hope is that it would pay off eventually. But if it doesn't, like I'll try to pass it on to my kids, my nephews, whatever. If it goes into like teaching other people how to write, if it helps people get through shit, like it helped me get through shit, then I guess I'm all right.
It's a sounding board, man. It helps you get through difficult times.
Yeah.
It even helps you get through the great times too.
Yeah, like it's always been to like be able to live or maintain off of music would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But it's to get through some shit so you stay up and at it for tomorrow, what I'm saying, is more important. So, if it gets you through that tough time into some other shit, then that's cool.
Right on. How do you feel about people interpreting your work in different ways?
What do you mean? Like,
okay, so this guy may think your music is about this topic. The same track, this person thinks it's about another topic.
Well, if that's the case, and it's positive from either one, then I probably did what I was supposed to do with that song.
All right.
That's how I feel about that. Because I mean, it's going to relate to if they relate to it, it doesn't really matter how they relate to it, long as they do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What are your goals for the future as an artist?
Well, it's I figured, like I said, I'm getting a little bit older, so this would be like my last. I'm just trying to push it as hard as I can this time and see where it goes, and eventually.
You gotta get on that stage more often, man.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just I'm trying to make the right choices when I do that.
Get you an album, have your album release party. You know what I'm saying? Hell, man, drop some singles, man. Let me know. I'll plug them. I'll promote for you. Hell yeah. How did your personal experience shape the stories in your songs?
Well, so my songs for the most part I try to keep either seen, done, been through, or like in close ties with someone that has been in them spots. Just because then it leaves it where like, I think people can decipher like if you really know what you're talking about by the way you say things,
right,
or if you're just following a blueprint that you've seen and writing off of that.
Right.
I mean, and from my experiences, people can kind of tell, like because if they live that way and you're talking about living that way, then they're not really like matching up with that leads into other problems. Someone, or like if you say you're going to do this or you're about this or whatever. I mean, as anyone in hip hop has seen, famous people get hit with that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them have lost lives for shit. And That's some shit. I ain't got time for that.
So tell me a little bit about Let Me Breathe.
That was a strictly trying to shoot a video song. It was me and my son in the studio. He came on. I was like, shit, I got an idea, and I didn't have a hook or anything to it, and we recorded it that night. We just came up with a simple like "Let Me Breathe" hook, which you'll see in this, and then shot the video for it the next day and threw it out.
Well, hell, let's listen to it, man. This is Let Me Breathe by ABSALOOT.
Walking down the block, strap gun in hand, cock, can't let the ops put me in the damn box. Drugs got me dead inside. Fuck it if I live or die. Wonder why they testify if they really got that life. Hold up, dog, step aside. Killer, you ain't never fired. You can tell by their eyes, and I can see the bitch in yours. Keep a switch to even scores. What you think you're leaving for? Fly, then the eagle soar. What you know about getting more? Sleeping on your mama's floor post, cause you can't stay no more. Pack your shit, you gotta go. Never on the road. Selling these and dope, hitting licks up on the low. These zombies got no damn soul, and snitches calling 5-0. So I stay on grind mode, in the streets with sun low. As the block I've been around, say not a little one. So a lot of shit you never seen. 15, robbing houses, 16, smoking dope. My BM said ain't no hope. In 36, I'm still afloat, still ain't right though. Do a lot of shit to stay afloat. Only hope I got is rap, hope for me to leave the trap. When my pocket's low, and I ain't got no cash. Living fast, never last. In the whip, I'm bound to crash. Truth is, I be knowing that. Once I'm out and going back, till then I need a sag. Yeah, funny laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Tell them shots go through your glass. Brains up on their dash. Hold the master, get the stash. Do whatever, get the cash. Hope my sons don't see my past. Fuck the feds, they on my ass. I'm forever on trash. Run and tell them that. Say, run and tell them that. Hold up, let me breathe. 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 Never left the block, still got the hammer cock. Never really wanna lie, just a call up off the lot. I'm a star, they must forgot. Only here to mix the vibe. Guess I'm down to risk a lot. Clear a room, a couple shots. Watch the time tick tock, tell they sounding like my wristwatch. Watch the time tick tock, tell they sounding like my wristwatch. Let me breathe on it. Let me breathe on it. Let me breathe on it. Let me breathe on it.
That's got a smooth ass vibe to that, man.
Cool.
That's Let Me Breathe by ABSALOOT, y'all.
That one's probably got the most views on. I put like in the last month, I think I put like 6 videos out, and that one's got the highest views on it.
Hell yeah, that's a dope little track, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's pretty good, man. What's the most challenging part of being the creative process for you, and how do you overcome it?
Well, I'd have to say probably. I think everybody runs into a writer's block. Time, really, I guess. Like I said, I write a lot, and sometimes I can do it real quick. And if I need to think about it too much, then it's just not the right. It's not the right song, or it's not the right, beat for it, or
Right.
It's hard to have like a positive song as far as like a vibe, like like a party or this or that. If you're struggling in real life, for me, anyways, because it just doesn't like that's not where like my head's at or my heart's at or in that moment or whatever.
Right.
And that's, I think it's really off of kind of where you're at. I don't know. I don't really have, because I do it all the time. I don't really know if I have like I don't think my creative process ever stops.
Okay.
I think it just kind of goes all the time. I mean, I got shit. I just write constantly.
That's
really
good though, man.
If I wasn't here, that's probably what I was doing.
Hell yeah. What's the story behind your name, brother?
I think just say trying to come up with something. I was like 16, and then because it used to be absolute to truth, but it started out absolute and figured out like a way to spell it And then the truth came shortly after that when I started like recording, and then people were just kind of listening to what I was saying or how I was doing it or whatever. And then I was doing a lot of shows at one point, and somebody, I don't know, from like Kansas City or whatever, apparently has the same name, and he was upset that I was in all these flyers with that name and it wasn't him. So I thought then I was like, okay, we'll keep it because it's reaching that far. And then I just kept it. I figured it was like I think for like 18 months I probably did like 6 shows a week. Had an opportunity to go down to Florida and fucking mess that up. I just wasn't in the right spot to do that at that time and shit. So I just got that going, then I stopped and then picked it back up.
Okay.
While there.
What's the most challenging thing about being an artist?
Well, to be original, I think, and try not to do. I don't want to do the same thing everybody else does. All right, I've been to shows. It's been a while, but I've been to shows where it's like I'm not even sure sometimes if that's still the same performer that was just on, because like it's so like not copycatish, but it's just a lot of the music is kind of the same.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
I think that
got the same sound.
Yeah, I think like locally, that's kind of a thing. But there's a lot of artists that also have who it is when they start. And then I think but it's like that in mainstream music too, where you're like, who the fuck? I don't even know who the difference between this person and this person is. And I think to try to stand out and be original is probably difficult because it's easy to kind of fall in line, especially when like you're chasing something.
Right. Right. So, what's your? No, I already asked you that one. Do you have a go-to track when you have writer's block or you're having a difficult time getting motivated?
No, not really. I'll just keep listening to shit until something clicks. That's what it is. I mean, I like my son knows. If you're riding around with me, there ain't no words on what we're listening to.
Right.
It's
maybe I'll be.
That's where I'm at all the time. I'll hit like a final playlist on YouTube usually, and I just let it run until something clicks. I'll be kind of freestyling or whatever.
Now this last track we're going to spin up is called Outside. Tell me a little bit about that one.
I had this song for a long ass time. Like I had a good build up to it, and then I think like I was in the zone with it. I think probably one of my kids had something going on. So I stopped doing it that night or whatever, and I just like could not catch that vibe again. And then my girls always tell me, she's like, you got all these songs and like half of them are finished or half, like whatever, because of how much I write. I always try to make something new. And I just sat there in the studio with him and kind of started and caught it again and finished it. And I mean, there might be some parts in the song that are a little bit choppy. But I think overall, I think it's a pretty decent song. People have heard it, liked it, like the style behind it, the delivery behind it. So,
all right. Without further ado, this is Outside by ABSALOOT.
Flex on them bitches, get it brick and bust it down. I ain't playing with them hoes, I ain't fucking with you clowns. I'm a flex on them bitches, watch the rollie bust down. Guess I'm with the bad, I be knocking out the park. I ain't scared cause I got hard, I'm just shit, I smell the board. I get flexing at the door, all these diamonds, I'm a star. Flex on them now, get the brick and bust it down. I ain't playing with them hoes, I ain't fucking with you clowns. I'm a flex on them bitches, watch the rollie bust down. Guess I'm with the bad, watch me knock it out the park. Talking out your body, talking like you body. Truth is you don't really want it. Hit the block and leave it drowning. Got your hood surrounded with some bitches when I'm clowning. I've been waiting on the moment, now they're flexing like I'm holding. And it's only fully loaded, that's the only thing I'm toting. Got that work, you know I'm holding. I don't know what they call it, but I know that shit be flawless. Pulling jag moves, so you better how you want it. Bitch, I call it, I see it. Stay 100, ain't no secret. Talking with your chest, huh? Guess you really mean it. That's the reason you gon' die, bro. How about with that child full, man? Down blast now. Hit them, then we mash freaking bust it down. I ain't playing with them hoes, I ain't fucking with you clowns. I'ma flex on them bitches, watch the rollie bust down. Guess I'm up the bed, watch me knock it out the park. I'm bugging out, who bugging out? They running up and send them out. Dancing in the clouds when they talking out of bounds. Had to send 100 pounds, guess they thought they make it out. Got them wet up in the drought, all that blood up in their mouth. They don't know how we get down, bet they know it now. Got that cash up in the stash house, set them ass down and gas out. On the grind shit, got you ass out. Do the dash when I crash out, while the spaz out. Trapped in the trap house, with the sex and gas out. Fighting to the last bout, ain't no fucking handouts. Grind in, laugh now, bitches how we get down. Grind in, laugh now, bitches how we get down. Flex on them bitches, get it, brick it, bust it down. I ain't playing with them hoes, I ain't fucking with you clowns. I'ma flex on them bitches, watch the rollie bust down. Guess I'm with the bag, watch me knock it out the park. I ain't scared cause I got hard on this shit, I swear to God. I get flexing at the door, all these diamonds
I've been trying to watch them.
flex on them now, get the brick and bust it down. I ain't playing with them hoes, I ain't fucking with you clowns. I'ma flex on them bitches, watch the rollie bust down. Guess I'm with the bag, watch me knock it out the park.
Put it on two cards, you know, put it on the camera. All right, cool. I'll let you know when it goes up. All right, I won't be too you want to get this first one. That's the down top of the person. Yeah. Absolute outside. Damn, that's a dope ass track, bro.
Thank you.
Hell, man. You got to keep doing this, man. I mean, I know sometimes it gets frustrating and hard, but keep on your grind, man, and you'll get there. You will get there. This last track I'm going to spin up to see. Vibe with it.
Yeah, that's all it is, really. I mean, this is something to kind of vibe out with.
Actually, you know what? I can't go play. I'm going to play the last track of the night.
All right.
We're going to end the show here pretty quick.
All right.
This is my son, GC, Danny C, and Fresco. R.I.P. GC, I missed you, son. R.I.P. Fresco, miss you too, little brother. This is How to Be the Man.
When I say ball out, baby. Yeah. Show you how to be the man, how to be the boss, how to slide through with 7 coats of the gloss. Show you how to be the man. Show you how to be the man. Yeah, show you how to be the man, how to be the boss, how to buy the cars, how to buy the house. Show you how to be the man. Yeah, show you how to be the man. Yeah. Show you how to be the man, how to flip them Zans. Show you how to take a dime from her fucking man. Show you how to flip the script, how to lane switch, how to step your paper game up real quick. GC, I ain't playing, show you how to not say shit. And if you talking dollars, then you speaking my language. 4 side bitches, I ain't never had no main bitch. And if you acting funny, then I ain't on no strange shit. Show you how to roll up that motherfucking dang shit. 12 come through, y'all know I ain't say shit. All about my money, I ain't got no patience. And if you waste my time, oh, you basic. Show you how to lead a scene and not say shit. White boy, but I'm seen with all races. Show you how to tell real shit from fake shit. Show you how to be the realest thing on date. Show you how to be the man, how to be the boss, how to slide through with 7 coats of the gloss. Show you how to be the man. Show you how to be the man. Yeah, show you how to be the man, how to be the boss, how to buy the cars, how to buy the house. Show you how to be the man. Yeah, show you how to be the man. Yeah.
All right, y'all, that's all the time we got for tonight, man. I want to thank Absolute for sliding through. I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. And remember, stay up with your positive energy and good vibes. And don't let no one's negativity ruin your day. You got anything you want to add? Throw it out there, man.
I ain't got nothing to say, man.
All right, y'all. Have a great night now. Peace.